everybody, today we will be criticizing Wufflet's animation meme. Do not go witch hunt her. I'm only trying to give her advice. This is pretty good, but I would recommend putting the certain parts on different layers so you can do it more smoothly. I know this is your first time animating, so it's actually pretty good. Just next time, try to put more in-betweenings in it. That will help it look more smooth. So on the first part, I would recommend, your timing is a little bit off, and I would recommend trying to do more frames so it actually looks like it's more natural instead of just 2 frames. And I realized the timing was a little bit off, and you may want to watch and I know timing is hard, but you can get better at it. I know this is your first meme, but you have a good amount of potential so far.
Often I'm upset that I cannot fall in love.
So with the head bobbing, put the head on a different layer, and then you can put it it's technically like tweening with Flip-A-Clip, and I know Flip-A-Clip is a hard program to use, but people have shown a lot of potential of it. So you might want to put the head on the first a different layer, and then you can make it move differently instead of just 2 frames of the head bobbing up and down, which I realized you were using the lasso for. You want to not do that. I know it's very tempting, but in different frames, they let you see what's behind, and that will help you a lot with this. But pretty much, yeah. And then you may want to give it a little bit more, feeling. The facial feature is I don't know. It just makes something make me feel weird.
Often I'm upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess it's avoids the stress of falling out.
I see a lot of good differences in this one. Yet on the first part, with the static, it's hard to see the letters, and that will make it difficult. So just be careful of that. But with the crying part on the first part, it was okay. But again, add more frames, and if you want to make certain parts smooth, put it on a different frame. You will see from different animators that they do this a lot, so the animation will look more smooth. Take Scootaloo of Sans, for example, and her medicine meme. That first part is actually really good because different parts are on different layers, and so it makes it look more smoothly as they move the frames. This is actually really well animated, so if you animate more like this, on your actual animation memes, it will be really good. Again, you may want to put a little bit more in betweens and put your parts on different layers. I saw the wing was a little bit choppy, so you may want to work on opening wings. I, of course, have a problem with that if you know me in real life, you will see I fail at attempts with it. So yeah, you may want to just practice, and anatomy is pretty good, but practice a little more because I see a few parts off with it. Also, you may, like, with the anatomy, like that eyebrow seems a little bit too small, so you may want to large it up a little bit. So this one needs a good amount of work. So the timing's off with the fusions, which makes the entire thing go off. And the bobbing up and down, it's not to the beat. It's a little bit off. Also, in the last fusion, why did your OC got a random blue tail? Now, this, like, I'm fine with a lot of things, but this just made something different to me. Like, there's too many clashing colors. Like, when it first came out, it had like a normal tail with an orange tip, and you seem to lost the tip colors on your other frames. I think that the fusing with different people is a good idea. Yeah, it will be actually hard to like do a ton of stuff. I know you said this was ugly, but it's actually pretty good for animation. Can you please explain why your OC has a blue tail when in that one form, when in the last fusion? It just didn't make sense to me. And also that you may want to work on fusing. Like the fusion, when you were fusing, it looked choppy. And so try to add a lot more frames to that, or else it's gonna get it's not gonna look as well as it should for like, yeah. But I know the time-lapse meme is a hard meme, but just work on those things I just said. Also, with the hair, you don't want the eyes in it.
I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together from now until forever. I wanna go boom boom. Let's spend the night together in my room.
Okay, so I have a lot to work with this. So first off, when we come in, we get a nice little the same OC from the time-lapse meme, and it has the word slave on its collar. And I'm wondering, when they first made the cat OC, why did they stab them? And then in the second one, they just slapped their butt. I feel like you should add more frames to the arm. And well, I feel like, I know it seems like you stole her crown, but when you put her on a leash, it looked like the leash, like your part of the leash where you were holding, looked like it was just floating. I like the part where like the cat OC, when they come before the door, it actually muffles a bit. But when they come, and I like how, but when they break the door down, like why do they need to break the door down? And I'm questioning why they're dancing along with you as well. But yeah. Also, one question: why does the tan cat have green tears? But that's pretty much my criticism for this last video. This is a long video. Anyways, Wufflet, you have a lot of potential. Just try animating like that animation test that I get, because you have a lot of potential. You just will need some work into some of the stuff. Yeah. Timing's a little bit off, but you may want to extend that first frame a little bit. So you may want to push back a little bit on the title card. And with the jumping up, add more frames so it will be more smooth. And like in that middle frame where the character is standing still with the ears straight out, again, make it more smooth because it looks choppy. Because I feel like the character looks like Jello a little bit with that. And I like how the character looks. I like how you actually made a pop color in there with the 3 base colors. That's a really good decision to make. So your character looks really nice. Yeah, with these pop out colors, it doesn't actually make the character, you know, how they act. As for the character design and anatomy, the tail is way too big. The arms look too small. The neck looks a lot too small for the neck looks too small for the head to handle it. And you may want to work on how the eye patch works, because the eye patch would have gone across the face more on the actual face instead of just going that one side and making it thick. As for everything else, it's pretty good. Anyways, that's it, my seals, and goodbye.